Dave Fineberg with NS Live and Valley Today here with Premier McNeil, who's made a visit to the Valley too. Well, what's the headline on your announcement today, Premier McNeil?
This is about youth opportunity. Today we announced the Connector program, which is a program we're going to go with Valley Rend, where they'll go out looking with employers to see where employment opportunities are, and make sure we provide young people with the option to be able to create and grow their job here. And it's also a mentoring opportunity as well. So if a young person has a job idea or a business idea, this Connector program will help them put them with the right people to kind of initiate that.
So in other words, come for the wine and stay for the tech hub opportunities.
Yeah, there you go. Come to the Valley and enjoy all we have to offer. As I started my remarks, I'm very proud of the fact that we've changed the trajectory of youth out migration. We have more people coming in. We also have, that's the cohort that's growing faster than any other cohort in our population. It's significant. We need to continue on that path. And we can only do that when we work together, whether it's at this post-secondary institution at Acadia or whether it's in our private sector entrepreneurs. I've said this many times, it is the private sector that creates the jobs. We help. It's not government. And this program today and the other programs they have in and around graduate opportunities, graduate to innovate, those are all important programs that are making a difference in our youth retention.
Well, that's really quite stunning, because we've been hearing from Ray Ivany about how we think of Nova Scotia as having an aging population, but you're saying that that's kind of reversing itself.
Well, it is, because if you go back to the Ivany Commission, one of the things that they talked about was this very thing. We were on it where we were an aging demographic. We were becoming a seniors province in many ways. We're now, through some of the programs that we've had, we've used the coalition report as kind of our blueprint as we're going forward on the immigration file. Some of those people are coming in because of the immigration policies. So he highlighted what was the canary in the coal mine. And we knew we had to take initiatives, and we used that report that he and other Nova Scotians who had worked on it laid out for us.
I know you didn't intend to do that, but you mentioned a coal mine. Of course, this week we're marking the 26th anniversary of the West Ray tragedy. Obviously, the Nova Scotia of today is very much different than what we saw at that time, and today's announcement is a good example.
Yeah, I was at the 25th anniversary last year. That is the loss of those 26 miners is a tragedy in our province. It was a workplace that had many risks to it. We've changed many laws based on West Ray. We still have coal mining in Nova Scotia, but we know our number one priority in jobs should always be when a person goes to work, that they come back home to their family. But the economy is changing in a way that we do have still those industrial jobs, and they're important. We have many of the resource-based jobs that we have, but we're also now looking at these tech opportunities, and I think it's critical that it's not an either-or for me. We need to maximize all of those. We're burning coal today, even though we're reducing it. We're leading the country in their GHG reductions, but we're burning coal. So it makes sense that maybe we want to burn our own. We're seeing opportunities when it comes to the wine industry here, which is all through innovation. We looked at the Honeycrisp program in the Valley, which is all innovation. These are traditional sectors that we're seeing, through research, through better understanding. And then we're seeing here with these young people and the tech opportunities that are before them. I think it's amazing, and I'm really excited about it.
You touched
last
on
question?
Yeah. Last question today. Thank you once again for your time. You touched on how this is going to affect the local Indigenous population. We're seeing Glooscap Landing. They're going to have their grand opening next week, together with the announcement we had last week. Not just down the road here, about the expansion of the internet for some of the remote areas. How do you think that's going to benefit the local Indigenous population?
Well, the Graduate Opportunities Program has a top up on it for underrepresented people in our workforce. So women in certain trades, certain aspects of the economy, minority groups, African Nova Scotians, the Mi'kmaq. So that'll be very, help them. The internet expansion will help every community. It's critical that people have access to a modern internet service. It's a necessity, whether it's through registering your car or whatever you want to do online, your kids studying, or quite honestly doing a business. We know people want to live in all parts of our province. They're innovative, they've got great ideas, they want to run a business, but they need the tools to be able to do that, and that expansion of that internet is a positive thing.